Hey, what is up, everybody? Jason here. Today we are building Ahsoka's Duel. Ahsoka Tano's Duel on Peridea. I think I pronounced that right. We are here. Brian the Brick. He's in the chat. Excellent. Okay. I was actually pretty interested about this set since it has my favorite thing, movement. The various people, minifigs, rotate a lot, have their little lightsaber battle. So we're gonna build it. Hopefully it won't take too long. It's only 300 and some odd pieces. And then at the very least, we'll stick a motor on it and see what we can do. Actually comes with a fair number of minifigs, 5, which is pretty crazy. Brian the Brick's in the house, Bill is in the house. Salmon X Gamer, hello. Whoa, tons of stickers. That seems like a nightmare to get all these straight. So we will not do that. I have instructions up. So we will not need the real instructions. Oh, only 3 bags. Not too bad. Oh, Bimmer fan, morning. Hope everybody has a great morning. It's actually Thanksgiving weekend in Canada. So, yeah, it's a holiday on Monday for us, which is nice. We get a little long weekend. Oh, Bill is building the Game Boy. It does look pretty fun. Some good nostalgia, for sure. Okay, what do we got going on here? Where are my instructions? Paper bags are coming. Any day now. 25th anniversary. Oh, who do we build first? Ahsoka. Ooh, we got 3 lightsaber blades. Handles, hilts. Oh, I guess she's got 2 of them. Oh, interesting. Oh, there it is. Oh. Maybe better put these hilts the right way around, otherwise people will get angry. Bimmer fan, any plans to motorize the gingerbread AT-AT or AT-AT? No, but I actually just ordered it from Lego had their sale, or actually I think they still have some stuff on sale. Although I don't think it was on sale, but I did order it. I placed an order for a bunch of stuff a couple days ago or yesterday. And yeah, I look forward to building that at some point, probably closer to the holidays. Oh, her hairpiece is kind of cool. Or are we going to have Stoic Ahsoka or Angry Ahsoka? We'll go angry. Okay, excellent. So let's start this. We have lots of splack ears. My favorite, one of my favorite pieces in black too. I don't have these in black. Nice neutral color. That'll be handy. Instead of, typically I build them with medium azure or dark azure, which is a beautiful color, but it's a bit bright depending on what you're building. And by all accounts, this is probably not that exciting a base, but really we just need to have some mechanics, so we're not asking for much. Brian the Brick, nice pieces, yeah. We definitely got to add some color here because we are Lego. Oh, Brickbotics is in the chat. Welcome. Hello. Turn to, oh, whoops, already skipped a step. Terrible. Robotics, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Weather is a bit chilly this morning, but the weather is looking good. We're actually gonna go visit my mom this weekend because it is a long weekend. Yeah, so that should be fun. Visit the family. It's nice. Thanksgiving is one of those weekends where everybody gets together. I guess I can give Ahsoka her lightsaber blades. Or her lightsabers. Man, we're back to one piece per step, eh? I guess, what is this, a 8+ set? They gotta make it easy to build. Well, bought this one a month back. Ron Tech hurt my soul, but it's fun. The minis are great. Yeah, the figs actually do look quite nice. And of course you get Thrawn, which, you know, everybody loves. Wow, and Ahsoka. Oh my God, Vladimir is in the house. Hey, it's been a while. Glad to be here. Welcome. Thanks for popping in. What app do you use for instructions, Brickbotics? Mostly I just build in Studio. I do find it actually is, for me, the easiest one, quickest way to build up the model. And then mostly, yeah, I just set up all the instructions in Studio. I do a little bit of post-processing just to build the PDF file. Like I just add my cover page and page numbers and stuff externally, but I do use it to generate all the steps. And sometimes I have to do some shenanigans depending on the model. If they have like weird step sequencing or something, I may build like a second version of the model, especially if they have sub-assemblies that have like different orientations or configurations. I'll build like a second model, a second Studio file, and then I'll kind of splice together the steps from one of the models with the steps of the other. But yeah, pretty much Studio, I find it is the easiest for me to use, quickest anyway. Robotics, because I want that. Oh, from Rivendell Steam you will do. Cool. I haven't actually built any like huge models with it, so I don't know how well it performs once your models get really big, but is that really just a space under that? Oh yeah, I guess it is. Can you make a tutorial on how to do that? Oh, I mean stream, yeah. Using Studio? I think there are actually quite a few videos, tutorial videos out there. If you look for them, at least for using Studio. Most of the after processing I do is all it's very custom to what I do. It's not going to be useful for other people. I was a computer programmer in my previous life, so I definitely wrote some custom scripts and stuff to to help that process. Okay. Regular old 1x1 brick. Oh, then we get our massive gear train. I actually do find I like using regular turntables better than these turntables when I'm using these splat gears. For some reason they rotate a bit better. I don't know why. But I found I've just started using these. Like they actually spin really well. I mean, these ones spin okay too, but I find there's a little bit of vibration. You can kind of hear it every once in a while if you get them spinning really fast. Got a huge Lego collection, Brickbotics, yeah. Oh my god, Lorraine's in the house. She's upstairs. Little smiley face. There you go. Yeah, Crystal's parents are visiting. Apparently they're watching the stream upstairs. I don't know why they just don't come downstairs, but but they think they're so funny. Okay. There you go. You happy now? Okay, we got a little gear train. Oh, yes. We got some good movement. We'll definitely try and stick a motor on this, as I said. But, oh, Bill, all the Game Boy buttons are functional because of rubber and elastics inside, quote unquote. Yeah, I'm actually super curious about that set. It's on my wish list. Hopefully I can pick it up at some point. We'll see. Brickbotics, you love motors. Yeah, definitely. I'm a big fan of the motors. Oh, a little two-plate high brick in red. You know, haven't used these too extensively. They seem pretty handy, but I guess I'm not often building 1x1 plates that are, I need two-plate thickness. 100 Lego motors. That is actually an excessive amount of motors. I actually probably only have 20 maybe Lego motors, I would guess. Maybe a bit more. Actually, if you include all the robotics kits, probably closer to 30 or so. Okay, that sub-assembly's done. Gotta lock it all in there. Oh. Yeah, only 20? Yeah, I know. You don't need that many. Or I don't need that many. Don't know what to use it for. Well, I'm sure you'll figure something out for it, for sure. Stickering begins. We're just going to see what this looks like without the stickers. I think they're like 4x4 tiles in black. Yeah, I'd rather, I think, have the unstickered 4x4 tiles than actually have... What's going on here? I forgot a piece somewhere along the way. As one does. Pretty sturdy little platform. Make a working Batman tumbler. Yeah, you can look at any of my models. Where'd I find them? They're all unrubricable. I'm pretty sure most of them are unrubricable. Most of them are free. Some of them I do sell, but there are definitely a lot of free ones up there with yeah, various mechanisms and such that you can learn from. I have a feeling this side is just going to be exactly the same as the opposite side. What is your name on Rubricable? It is, unsurprisingly, JK Brickworks. With a space. JK space Brickworks, I believe. Or maybe all one word, I don't even know. Oh yeah, here's where I forgot a piece last time. Oh, Eric's in the chat. How's it going? Brian the Brick. It's the National Day. I assume National Day of Taiwan today. Wow. That's fun. Also called Double 10 Day. Let's see. Nerdbrick 101. Hey ho. Welcome, welcome. We're building gear trains at the moment. I did notice we got a bunch of 1x5 plates in here, which are surprisingly handy sometimes. It's a great little set minus the stickers. Yes, of course. When's National Day of Canada? Canada's July 1st. It's Canada Day. We try and get out of town on that day. Ottawa, because we live in the capital. It's a bit of a zoo. A lot of people come in. A lot of tourists come in. Okay. Oh man, you have to put stickers on these quarter rounds? God, that's got to be a little bit of a nightmare, to be honest. Clearly I put that on the wrong side. Can you speak Swedish? I cannot speak Swedish. 1 piece per step because it's 8+. But 10+ stickers, yeah. Oh my god, if you're putting these stickers on must be oh man. There's just so many of them. You get one off and it would yeah. It's a lot to get perfect. And of course, if you get one off, I think it'll stand out even more because they're all supposed to line up very well. Should have been 10 printed pieces, yeah. Well, everybody loves printed pieces, but it is pretty expensive, I guess. I don't know. Oh, is that it? What? Why do I have 2 extras of these? Oh, I didn't put them on. Oh, I also have... These shouldn't be extra, I don't think. Maybe we put them on later. Oh no, they supposedly go here. Clearly I missed those as well. Okay, so far so good. Pretty sturdy built base. Nerdbrick 101, how's your morning going? So far, so good. Kilo set minus stickers, yeah. Yeah, stickers are a bit annoying. I want to learn some simple Swedish. Sure. I actually have 2 of this set, Brian the Brick. Yeah, actually, it's on. Actually, I will too. I actually ordered another one. It was on sale, or is still on sale. I mean, I think it's only 20% off, maybe. But it is currently in the mail. I'm a sucker for mechanics. Is that round piece a print? I'm not sure which round piece you are referring to. Brian the Brick, I got one for free at the Lego booth Star Wars Celebration. Japan. Ooh, by answering a trivia question. That's pretty awesome. Do you think it would be a good business idea to offer printed bricks for the sets with stickers? Interesting. I do believe, I think... doesn't Solid Bricks, doesn't David do that for some of them? I think he's got pad prints for the Venator on the 6x6 tiles. I don't know if that's just to replace the stickers or not. I think it is. I think for some sets it would be a good business decision. For a set like this, probably not. I mean, it's not like this set... It's not like people really care, probably, whether they have printed pieces for this or not. But for like the UCS sets, I could totally see it. Apparently we get to, they tell us how to put together this dude, but Thrawn, we're on our own. Oh, it's got a nice little uniform. Beauty, dual modal. Oh, he can be angry too. These guys are definitely going to be duking it out, so they all get angry faces. It was, where's the Lego headquarters located? Really? Wow. They're not making that trivia that hard. Oh, this guy needs to have his game face on too. Lego Star Wars designers. Oh yeah, cool. A bunch of them. Yeah, all signed the set for me too. Wow, that is pretty awesome. I gotta say. Hey, hello. Yeah, it's going to be hard for the pronunciation to come through on the text, but hello from Poland. Oh, I like your pod rights build. Great job. Yeah, I'm actually just about to... I'm just working on the instructions for that, actually. I actually really like how it turned out as well. So actually, they're almost done, I think, actually. It might take me a couple weeks to finally get it all sorted and together, but Cesar designed the Death Star. Yeah, it's awesome. Like, I wonder how long it took him from concept to finished model for that. For a set that big, like, you gotta figure it's gotta be like a lot of time iterating the design. I mean, I do find the piece count in this is absolutely enormous. Like, you'd think they could have used like some bigger base plates. I wonder if they like intentionally just up the piece count. I guess it does make the build a little bit more interesting. Okay, there's got to be another 1x1. There it is. Clip. Oh, he said 14 months in an interview. Wow, yeah, that is kind of crazy. It's been that long. I get it though, for sure. Like, and he was probably working on other stuff at the same time, I would imagine. But that is kind of crazy. Seen them do that many times in recent sets, just randomly have 3 plates instead of 1 brick, etc. Yeah. Yeah, it does seem like there would be a lot of opportunity to lower the piece count on this, but maybe they don't actually care that much. Oh yeah, we have some flip action or something, don't we here? I actually haven't seen any reviews or anything of the set, so I have no idea, or even any video. I didn't even look at any of the marketing material for this. I don't know if Lego actually posted the functionality anywhere, but I have no idea how this is going to work out. But we'll see. No spoilers. It's going to be a surprise. I mean, make sure you don't poke yourself in the eyeball. Oh, he also designed the U-wing. Cool. There's too many consonants in your name. I don't know how to pronounce that. Peter, Pear. Hello, everyone. Greetings from Belgium. Excellent. Welcome to the chat. And a mech, I believe. Yeah. That's cool. Oh, to be a Lego designer. Although I definitely prefer designing my own sets, I gotta say. Or my own custom models. No restrictions. Can do whatever I like. Oh, I'm guessing we're mirror imaging this. Should I just assume we're mirror imaging this? Let's take a risk. I'm gonna build these both at the same time. Mirror imaged. Let's just do a shortcut of my name. Oh, I see. Well, I mean. Order 66. Yeah, playing it fast and loose. We'll see. I'll deal with future Jason's problem is the consequences of it not being actually mirror imaged. I guess I should maybe build this correctly before I put it on. Make sure I don't. So far we have enough pieces to do it, which is a good sign. Step 66. Stop. We're just going to go with it. Brackets. Brackets. We got some brackets. So many brackets. Is there a way to put circuit cube on the Homer and the Bush model so it changes direction automatically? That is a great question. I mean, there is. It's actually not as simple as I would have liked it to be. What ended up, I think this, it's just, there's no avoiding just a whole bunch of mechanics that end up sitting in the back, which is a bit sad. Because basically the only way to reverse the rotation... Do I have it out here somewhere? No, I don't. Oh yeah, actually I do. Basically, this is what goes on the back of Homer to reverse, automatically reverse. I can't believe I still have this sitting around. This is like a prototype version. But in order for... Okay, we're definitely on a complete tangent now, but in order to reverse the direction of this, you somehow need to basically put a lift arm on this, a control arm, and then you can use a piston to drive that control arm side to side. Which is essentially this. So this 40-tooth gear would be this 40-tooth gear. And then we have a piston that basically moves it back and forth. But getting the range of movement to be the right amount requires a bit of shenanigans. You need like a custom lift arm length, which is what I've achieved using this combination of Technic connectors. And then to slow it down, I just have a worm gear driving this. And then you can stick a motor on the worm gear. But basically, it ends up being very bulky. If you can imagine this sitting behind here, which kind of detracts from the overall look of the model. So I never actually made instructions for it. But yeah, it's definitely possible. At least that's one of the solutions I came up with. And because it's so bulky and visible in the back, I never kind of pursued it any further. But I might at some point. I mean, I know I have been asked a few times about it, whether or not it's possible. But I think it works equally as well as just like a manual fidget toy. Oh, Brian the Brick says they are just flipped. So we're going on the right track. Excellent. Well, Lorraine's coming to watch. The excitement continues. Lego House, according to Google Maps, is some weird Danish Danish name. Well, how did the founder of Lego get his own road? Well, I'm pretty sure being a prominent figure in the community helps a lot. I want my own road too, yeah. Oh, that's clever. Now I have it on video and we'll watch it 100 times to trying to build it. Yeah, it's not yeah, it's not bad. But it also kind of detracts because Circuit Cube's motors are pretty well, any motors are pretty loud. It kind of detracts from the ambiance of the model, I find. It's such like a calm, soothing little model, and as soon as you stick a motor on it, then it becomes this like jarring, loud, kind of annoying thing. Okay, back on track. Oh, interesting. We're just doubling up these wedge plates. Interesting. We need another bracket in there. Once you own the world's biggest toy company, you can get around. Yeah. I always joke I want a bench. I want a bench with my... You see them everywhere, at least in North America. You see benches celebrating people, memorial benches, but I want one while I'm still alive. Just a bench in the park down the street with my name on it. That'd be pretty sweet. Okay, we have... Oh yeah, it's a cool way they get the angle, at least, I guess. They have a clip on one side, which clips into this guy. And then we got a ball and a ball joint here, clipped together. Well, that's pretty nice. It's not a perfect angle, but it is pretty darn close. Oh, and we get to build the other one, which we just magically skipped. Amazing. Oh, and we are for reals building two of these. From Wikipedia, Billund's Central Square, Old Kirk's Plads, is named after Christensen, the Lego house, which is located at this square. Yeah. The problem with giving Jason a bench is that it would need to be a kinetic bench that converts to table and then back. Oh man, now you're talking. That would be pretty sweet. Except I can just see the liability issues stacking up. Somebody's gonna get hurt. Stick an arm in it. Or maybe it's just going to be a bench you sit on and it just swallows you up. Interesting. Are these turntables not even like connected with each other? If so, that'll be disappointing. Oh, I need 2 of these. Oh, excellent. I guess I need a lightsaber. What's this guy's name? Ezra something? I don't remember everybody's. Ezra Bridger. Oh yeah, and then Morgan. What do I plan on building for Halloween? That is a great question. I do not know the answer to that. "45 minutes in, we're already 2 bags down. Excellent. I mean, there was some suggestion I should get the candy machine and try and modify it in some way, which I think is a great idea, but that thing is so pricey. I was looking at it a couple days ago when I made my order, but I just couldn't pull the trigger. Missing some legs. Oh, just black legs. She definitely seems very angry. Everybody's got their angry face on. Oh, and what color lightsaber hilt she has? Is it black? Oh yeah, it's like pearl black or something. I guess it's not a lightsaber. It's like a sword, light sword of some sort. Brian the Break, which one? The minifig? Yeah, the minifig vending machine or minifig machine. Yeah. Oh, the Blade of Talzin, right. Clearly my knowledge of Ahsoka lore is not up to par. Also, this night trooper is looking a little rough. Oh man, it's crazy dual molded trooper helmets are, man, it's been a long time since I've actually got any kind of Imperial trooper. Man, these helmets are like kind of crazy. Fidelity is pretty awesome. Okay, we're gonna fill in some wedge plates. Actually, most of this is for the decorative wall panels, I guess. Four 1x3s. It does seem to be a lot of work for a gray base. dark gray base. Oh, zoom in for us. Oh yeah, sorry. Check out that. There's like so much cool printing on the. Mostly, it's also like, I guess, dual molded. Or like it's actually two molds that are kind of pressed together somehow. It's like a black mold and a white mold. It's pretty crazy. I'm also very entertained by the zombie trooper. He's pretty cool. Oh, Film Bricks. Hello. Welcome. Thanks for popping in. They're already filming season 2. Yeah, it's cool. Bill, you would buy the vending machine if it had a gold space baby, but only has 2 gold adult astronauts. Oh man, yeah, why didn't they put a space baby in there? That would have been next level. Okay, I'm actually extremely disappointed that not all of these are connected together. Like, I gotta spin them independently? That's the lamest thing I've ever... I do believe we might have to modify that. Okay, I guess that's pretty much it for the base. We start building the wall panels. Making 2 of these. We already have Ezra's new costume. Yeah. See? I was very let down by this mechanism as well. All the potential. Yep. Great minds think alike. So much potential. I guess anybody that buys this set is probably mostly interested in the minifigs, so maybe they don't care as much. Yes, I should go this way. How is this one not exactly the same? I guess, are they all the same with just different stickers? They do appear to all be exactly the same with different stickers. So we're just gonna make 2 more of these as well. Stickers, boom, 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 boom. Oh, and we got some fancy lighting in the back. Fake lighting. 4 of these, wow. I guess it adds a little bit of color in the back. For some reason, we have an extra one of these. Oh, I guess we're done. So in theory, what do we got going on here? We've got a Thrawn. We've got an Ezra. We got Ahsoka. Really? He doesn't actually seem to jump very well. I guess he doesn't have his lightsaber. And then we have random other. I guess we can do whatever we like. I mean, this one being on a turntable seems like unnecessary since you can't activate the mechanism. It does seem like they just decided to phone it in. Like, why? Why are they not connected? Mara Mash. The majority of Star Wars fans don't even care about the build. Yeah, they just want their favorite obscure characters sitting on a shelf collecting dust. That was probably well aware of that. Yeah, I tend to agree. I'm sure most people are perfectly happy getting the minifigs. Which does beg the question, like, you could have definitely made a... I guess then people would complain about the simplicity of the base, like they have in other sets. But still, it seems like if you're going to add some mechanics to it, you might as well make it a little bit more interesting. Brian the Rick went to Instagram and looked at some plane landings. Maramash, they knew they didn't have to make the mechanism very special because most people would just take out Thrawn and Ahsoka and part the rest out anyway, yeah. Brian the Brick, speaking of planes, will you get either the Concorde or 747 shuttle carrier? Yeah. I mean, they both look pretty awesome, but they're not high on the priority list for sure. Okay, let's see what's going on in here. At the very least, these should be connected together. So that you only have to spin one thing to activate it. So we're going to do some massive deconstruction. I mean, obviously we're going to have to completely redo this. Can't believe I just spent like an hour building this and just rip it all apart. Okay, what's my spacing like in here? So step one is actually, I would like to not change the spacing of these. Oh, excellent. So 3 small ones in between will achieve the same effect. So we're going to, actually, I'm just going to disconnect this. I'm going to pull this off. We've got some turntables. So we're gonna lay those out. And actually I'm just gonna reuse, actually I guess I don't need the bases. I'm just gonna reuse the bases from the other side. There's some interference with those parts. Sadly. Oh my god, why is... Okay, that's fine. I just need to move this by a stud. Instead of these 1x5 plates, we're just going to get some 1x4s, tie this in together like so. And that should have enough. Yeah, excellent. We'll put that back together. And then in theory, like, yeah, we can actually just put a regular turntable there, and then we can tie that in and it'll still rotate. Amazing. Actually, and then we should be able to, oh, that might have to be a bit, oh, actually, if we, okay, we'll hold off on that for a minute. We'll make the same change to the other one, other side. Okay, but can we also connect this turn? I don't know if this will work actually. Oh yeah, there's probably too much interference. Hold on, let me get a bigger. Oh, it's too big. We should get a bigger splack here. Oh no, I think we're, oh yeah. This will definitely go. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's super long. Ah. Do a little bit more disassembly. Can we extract this without destroying everything? We will find a way. Okay, what exactly do I want to happen here? We are going to want this to sit there. So we will need a 2x3. I think this will work. We'll get a 2x3 here. We're gonna get a 2x2 that's only got studs on half of it there. We'll stick that back there. Put that all back together. It's not going to be as strong as it was originally, but if I actually do this long term, better, might be able to figure out some way of improving it a little bit. Excellent. Okay, yeah, it is a bit flimsy. But actually not too bad. And actually, if I... Yeah, I'm actually going to take that out. We'll put a 1x8 tile across this whole thing. Just to reinforce it a little bit. Okay. Okay, I'm way behind the chat here. Because the Concorde 740, but 747 is a bit meh. Interesting. Yeah, I saw there was some, well, the shaping of the nose was a bit off. The underside of the Lego version has a lot of anti-studs. Interesting. The Concorde bottom looks better and sleeker. Yeah, I've seen the Concorde in real life. It's quite large. Well, we like to build at least once before taking it apart to make something else. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm going to see if they have a good sale on the 747. Oh, for Black Friday, yeah. Brian the Brick. Yeah. I mean, Thanksgiving for you guys is like last weekend in November. For us, it's Monday, yeah. Oh, Dr. Random's in the house. I'm a bit late. Replying to that. Canada Thanksgiving, yeah, is right now. Well, tomorrow, well, Monday, but this weekend. But we don't have ridiculous sales like you guys do. In fact, we now have sales around your Thanksgiving Day, which is a bit crazy. 4th Thursday of November. Right. Black Friday in Canada. Well, it's the same as for the US. Just has less meaning for us. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. This ridiculous gear system. Oh yeah, we'll stick a motor on that. We are cooking. Okay, we do have to shorten the plates in here. Sadly, that is going to require... How short do they need to go? I've got to go back in the instructions. Oh, they overlap by 5 studs. Which means all of these have to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just got a 2x4 for that one. And this one, what did I just say? 5. It can only go in 2 studs. So actually, I'm just going to reuse these black 2x5s that or 1x5 plates that I took off from the other part. Yeah, so excellent. And then if we want this to stick on here, that will work. I just can't put, I was going to put this turntable, on top of this black gear, because in theory, then we would still have, this is where the white 2x2 brick was. Then we could theoretically actually have a stud to anchor these quarter round tiles to. But sadly, that little white square base of that piece will interfere with this rotating around. So we're not going to do that, which is fine. We'll just put a 2x2 tile there. That way, at least the quarter rounds just have something to rest on, which is fine. And then we can stick that in there. Where'd my other quarter round tile go? What happened? Am I blind? Clearly, I lost it somewhere. Hopefully it comes out in the wash beside the minifig. Oh yeah! Chat doesn't let me down. Thank you, Pierre and Eric. Amazing. Okay. Okay, we got some things going on here. Excellent. I guess we can rebuild this up. And then what do we got going on in the middle? Obviously, this is going to interfere a little bit. A lot of it. I'm going to have to make some sacrifices to our... I'm just going to get 1x6. Instead of the 1x8s with rails, we're just going to put 1x6s in. It'll be a bit gappy, but again, you got to make some sacrifices. And that's fine. Actually, I'm going to get another couple tiles. I'll put 2x2 round tiles on these black ears, just so that whatever is being supported and again, we could probably at least, like in theory, only one of these 1x6 tiles to hold these together. I could put, well, let's just do that. Could put 1x2 door rails on the other side. We'll see which one's more gappy. Oh yeah, it's probably the outside is more gappy. Based on the instructions. They need 1x6 door rails. So we'll just put door rails on the side. And then we can start adding some of this stuff back in. Oh, I should have made those dark gray instead of light gray. Since you can see them. Oh, I also have a green splat gear. Star Wars needs some color. Okay. We are missing these guys. That is not the way they go. And some 1x3 tiles. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. It doesn't really look much worse. I mean, with such a large splat gear train, there's definitely some like I guess not really issues, but well, actually, oh, it's cool though. Yeah, it's hard to tell. There might be some slight interference with some of the surrounding plates, but I'd have to really take a close look. Are there 1x4 plates with rails? Sadly, no. The green can represent the blood of your enemies. Yep. Yoda stuck on the floor. Yep, he's hiding underneath. Okay. Did I forget to put anything critical back in? I don't think so. These are all fine. I don't think I missed anything on the top. Other than the... Yeah, I think we're actually pretty good looking. Let's get that stuff out of the way. I guess we can put these thingies back on. At least now we can have a proper showdown. Yeah, I mean, the movement isn't super smooth by any means, but oh man, it's like so much better already. At least you get everybody moving at once. Maybe that's... I love that you're making this lackluster set. It's better. Do you plan on creating modified instructions for it? I really would love to modify mine too. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth making instructions for it. As has been previously discussed, I don't think anybody that bought this set really cares that much. Well, obviously, maybe... I would guess a few people do, but I don't know if it's that many. It actually doesn't... It's not super smooth either, but I think there's probably some opportunity for improvement. Yeah, I'd have to take a real closer look at the drivetrain. I'm sure if I made instructions for it, I would actually do something. Like I kind of just threw it together. I'd probably spend some time to try and make it work a bit more smoothly. Lots better. You gonna motorize it? Yeah, obviously we're gonna stick a motor on it. Okay, let's get... We need one more of these guys. And we need... We're going to... I'll just use gray. It's easier to see what's going on. Pretty sure I've done this many times before. We're basically gonna stick I'm going to say splat gear on the bottom, and we're going to put a bevel gear above it. And then or a half bevel gear upside down above it, and then we can stick a double bevel gear right in front of it. Actually, I do need to make that a bit higher. So there's room. This is a pretty standard way I've come up with to interface like the Technic system with the splat gear system. It's pretty reliable. And then in theory, we just need to get a circuit cube motor, and we can stick that right on there. One plate. There's a plate right there. Yeah, and in theory, I remember to plug in a circuit cubes motor this time, so pretty compact. We get a circuit cubes motor. It spins it pretty fast, but in theory, as I mentioned, it doesn't go that smoothly. There's definitely some chatter in the gear system. Oh my god. Okay. Actually, we can't go any faster with the circuit cubes. We can go faster with the power functions, though. Okay, I got a power functions motor. Can definitely amp it up, but we are going to need to attach this a little bit better. I'm just going to take this barrier off for now. And we got to tie this in some kind of reasonable way here. Oh, actually, we do have, oh, excellent. At the very least, we can put a 1x4 there. Okay, that ties that in. And then on this side, can I still have this thing on here? Oh, it interferes just a touch. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Okay, hold on. I gotta see, how is this connected exactly? What is that? Oh yeah, we can change that. I need to wedge. I need to pry this out of here somehow. Yeah, so this 1x5, I'm actually going to put a I'm going to put a 1x8 so it extends out. And then we can tie it into what am I doing? Let's not go there. Okay, there we go. And we lost an angle tile somewhere in that whole process. Oh no, Ezra, my boy, you fell apart. Oh, there it went. Okay, there we go. Amazing. Oh, it's actually not that bad. You go slow. Wedge that in here. There's some minor interference there, but it's not too bad. Thrawn be shooting blaster bolts everywhere. Dance party. Oh, Quan, love watching lots of Lego Star Wars stuff recently. Oh, cheers. You sure you didn't add a Sarlacc pit in there somewhere? Yeah, I keep losing parts. Lee Cooper's got to go. Looking forward to the finished product. Have a great weekend. Thanks. Okay, can we go? Oh, yeah, man. Max speed. It's a little bit wonky. We need to put them all on like 1 foot centered on the thing. Yeah. Get some action going. Then Ezra's all on his own, missing out on the party. Stormtrooper is awkward kid in the corner. Yeah. Oh man, if I can just get rid of the chatter a little bit, it'll be next level. But I won't do that. I won't do that on the stream. I've got to pull it all apart and actually analyze the drive system, make sure everything's seated well. Actually, I would guess it's probably mostly just there's a few places where I have plates that sit on top of the gear, and the teeth just kind of come around and they just interfere with these plates that are sitting above them. But hopefully that's all it really is. Although there's enough backlash in these gears when the teeth mesh together. That's what they call backlash, is when there's like a little bit of play between the teeth. That once you string a whole bunch of them in a row, that backlash causes some problems. And you get chatter like this too, so it could just be that. But we'll see when I take it apart. Okay, I'm going to drop the camera actually a little bit and get a better view. Maybe we need to hold on. I'm just gonna adjust the camera a little bit here. Maybe zoom in a little bit. You can see it in all its glory. Yeah, the face cam definitely has got some issues, but they're all on death sticks. Yeah, they're all. I mean, I gotta say, it's pretty awesome. I don't know if Ahsoka should be in the middle. The middle turntable definitely doesn't rotate as fast. I mean, she is the star of the show, so you know. Some crazy action. Okay, but I think that's about it for today. I will, hold on. I actually just want to manually yeah, even if you manually play with it, though, at least they'll turn together, which is pretty cool. Okay, but that's pretty much it for today. So, yeah, we'll wrap it up. I'm going to run it, even though it's super chattery. I'll run it for a bit after I sign off. Thanks for everybody for joining. Eric for popping in and do some modding. Always appreciate that. And all the regulars. Bill, Brian the Brick. Yeah. Hopefully, I should be back next week. I'm not sure what we'll do, but we'll do something. Yeah. As always, yeah, we should be here next week. Yeah, we'll see. But hope everybody has a good weekend. If you're Canadian, hope you have a good long weekend. And yeah, thanks for watching. Keep on building, and we will catch you in the next one. Cheers. Ramp this up.